So if you're thinking of moving to Arlington, Virginia, and your budget falls between $500,000 to $600,000, you want to see what you can get in that price range. Well, that's exactly what we're going to do in this video, and show you some townhouses in the popular historic Fairlington community in the $500,000 to $600,000 price range in the 22206 zip code. Hey, if this is your first time on the channel and you want to know everything about living in Arlington, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Arlington, Virginia. Hi, my name's Casey O'Neill with Compass. We routinely get calls and emails from people just like you who are looking for help in making their move to Arlington, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All the information is in the description below, so we can help you make a smooth move to Arlington, Virginia. We're here in the 22206 zip code in Fairlington at the Fairlington Community Center. You're in for a treat. We're going to be taking you around to see some townhouses in the $500,000 to $600,000 price range in Fairlington. If that's in your range or you're just curious, it's going to be a great video for you. And with that, let's tour the Fairlington community. The Fairlington Community Center has 6 multi-purpose rooms with capacities ranging from 6 to 72 people. There's art studios, a gymnasium, and a public Wi-Fi. There's also a cool bee box habitat to check out. On Sundays from 9 to 12, there's a farmer's market. The community center in Fairlington is part of the Arlington County Park System. So we've got basketball courts here. We've got a ball field in the background, and they've got a fitness area right here. So we've got spongy turf, all kinds of good workout exercise routines. So this space is made for all ages. We'll take you next to the playground area. They've got plenty of street parking and a nice sized parking lot over here. So there's always accommodations. Lots of fun stuff to do if you're a kid, even if you're not a kid. There's a sandbox play area here. The artificial turf makes it a little easy on those falls. And back of me is more of the parking lot. So let's head out and we'll meet you at a property. Fairlington Village is a residential condo community located in Arlington County, built in the early 1940s for defense workers. This historic neighborhood features over 3,400 units comprised of brick townhouses and condo buildings, built on 340 acres. In the 1970s, Fairlington was converted to condominiums, and there are 7 different condo associations. This is an end unit on the market for $610,000. All these townhouses that are Clarendon models, like this one, are 2 bedrooms up with a bath, and then they have main level living room, dining room, kitchens, and the lower level has a den and a rec room and a full bath. So we're in Fairlington Mews. The condo fee on this particular unit is $334 a month. This one has a remodeled kitchen. They removed the wall, and so it's pretty updated. So this particular style of roof is a gambrel, which is commonly found in this community. They have dormered roofs, like the ones in back of me, with dormers, but it's kind of a barn type of roof, very common. And the roofs are slate roofs, so pretty solid construction. With all the acreage, Fairlington has a lot of beautiful common area. So as you can see, you've got a patio area The gate is locked, so I can't get in. Behind that fence is Route 7, Leesburg Pike. So it does get a little noisy back here in rush hour, but all in all, this is a quiet location. And in the front, you've got a beautiful courtyard, very characteristic of this whole community. In this particular community, you have reserved parking spaces, and then you have ample street parking. So we'll move on to the next one. So part of the benefit of living in this community are the wonderful amenities like the swimming pool and tennis courts. Nice sunny day, but we got a lot of nice shade trees. We've got picnic benches. There's a little tot lot across the way there. And one of the many tennis courts you'll find through this community. All right, we'll see you at the next place. This property is on the market for $589,000. The Clarendon model, 1,500 square feet on 3 levels, 2 bedroom, 2 bath. The condo fee is $480. Now this one has a walk-up attic. A lot of these units do have attic storage, and that's a real benefit just to have the extra storage space. This part of the neighborhood is a little hillier, so you can see in back of me how the decks walk up. So we're going to go down to the back. So as you can see, pretty good ample deck space on these units. You can hear a little bit of noise from Interstate 395, which is pretty close by. 395, the interstate highway, separates North Fairlington from South Fairlington. There's a community garden. With condos, you don't have a lot of opportunity to plant things. So someone's got some berries growing here. A community garden shed. So we'll see you at the next one. We're here at Utah Park, 4-acre park featuring a baseball, softball field. There's a volleyball court and a dog park. The park has open green space and it's lighted and used in the springtime and fall season for youth soccer practice. In back of me is the dog park and your volleyball courts. There's also a drinking fountain, and you've got the picnic tables there. You can hear a little hum of the highway in the background there. So we see you at the next home. Now this unit is a Barcroft unit. What we're looking at is primarily Clarendon 3-level townhouses. This is a 2-level townhouse with 1,490 square feet. It's got 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. On the main level you've got a living room, dining room, kitchen, and a bedroom and a bath. Then you go downstairs and you've got another recreation room, bedroom, and bathroom. And on top of the unit are other condos. You can see the dormer windows. So this is a quiet setting, level site. I'll walk you around to the back so you can see all the common area behind me. Something you don't find as often, but a lot of these older condos do have some fantastic grounds. The gate is locked on this one, but I'll show you the patio. They've got it set up nicely. Some people do pavers, some do concrete, some do ground level decks, and there is a potential to have a little garden space if you want it. So that's the nice thing about having your own yard. While it's a limited common element, unit owners use. So you can see a little bit of the grounds here. This particular condo neighborhood in Fairlington Meadows also has reserved parking. You can see the numbered spots. They've got a future EV charging station. That's kind of cool. You kind of wonder who gets to use them. If they have a lotto system, hard to tell. Alrighty, stay with me and we'll meet you at the next one. This is a 3-level, 2-bedroom, 2-bath Clarendon unit on the market for $610. It's got 1,500 square feet on 3 levels. The condo fee is $471. And as you can see, this has a gambrel roof as well, where the roof comes onto the front of the home. And then you have the more traditional buildings in the back there. But this is a super quiet location. Level lot, level site. And here's just a little bit of traffic. In the background is Quaker Lane. But you can see the gambrel roof line compared to the standard gable roof line. Try and give you a little peek at the backyard here. Brick patio. This is a vacant unit. But on most of these Clarendon townhouses, you've got fenced patios. Now on the north side, you have balconies or decks. I think the preference is for people to have a patio just because it's level and offers you more privacy with the fence. With the balcony, you don't get that fence as an option. In Fairlington Glen, you've got reserved parking as well inside the courtyard, but there's plenty of street parking. This block has some awesome old oak trees and it's just fantastic. Alrighty, stay tuned. See you at the next one. This unit's on the market for $504,900. I'm trying to stay out of the sun right now, so I'm close to the house. It's another Clarendon model, 2-bedroom, 2-bath with 1,500 square feet. The condo fee on this one is $334,000. Now the price of $504,900 is kind of cheap, but this unit does need some updating. And there are other units that we've shown you that are closer to $600,000 for a Clarendon model. I really love the courtyard. It's very private and lots of plantings. So as you can see, another patio is most of what you'll find back here. This row of units backs up to the pool. Another one of the pools. This is a dog walker's paradise, by the way, or just a walker's paradise. There's just an incredible amount of sidewalks within the community. People are always out walking. This is probably one of my favorite courtyards just for the depth from the street. The tree is the centerpiece, and then you've got hedges which kind of buffer you from the parking lot. One thing to look at when you're buying a home in a community like this is you don't want to be the unit where the cars parking in the lot turn their headlights and they kind of face right into your unit. Like most of them in here is reserved parking. I've never seen a problem trying to find street parking just because of the nature of the streets and a lot of space. Alrighty, we'll move on to the next one. See you then. This is a 3-story Clarendon model with 1,383 square feet. It's slightly smaller than the 1,500 square foot model, but it's got 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 3 levels. Condo fee on this is $428 a month. Now this property has been fully renovated. They took down all the walls, and you've also got an attic area with a little loft. So it's really cool. You've got some expansive area here back, and in the background is Abingdon Elementary School, but it's on a cul-de-sac, pretty quiet location. You see the school playground in the back. This unit's also vacant, so we'll get to check out the patio on this one. This is a slate patio, and they've pretty much got everything slate covered except for a little garden area there, which is kind of cool. Some people prefer more garden space. Some people prefer not doing anything, no work at all. But this is definitely one of the more quiet sections. I suppose during the day you might have a little playground noise, but it's not a big deal. One thing about this cul-de-sac is it's kind of tight on parking, just because it's kind of a small cul-de-sac feeding, a pretty good amount of units. So if you had a company or guests on this one, they might just have to walk half a block or so up to Abingdon Street to get some parking opportunities. But it sure is quiet back here. So I'm going to take you up to the North Fairlington Community Center, and we'll see you there. This is the Fairlington Village Management Office, and right next door is the Community Center. Now this is a small community center. You can host smaller parties. They do have meetings here, but it's quite a smaller location and site than the community center on the south side of Fairlington. They have a little picnic area and a tot lot. So there's a lot of tennis courts behind the community center here. You've got electric vehicle charging stations. So I hope you enjoyed this tour of Fairlington. It's one of my favorite condo communities. If you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We can even do a Zoom call. Until next time, we'll see you around town. Thanks for watching. Take care.